Today we are doing a color explosion makeup tutorial. This must be one of the easiest looks I have ever created on this YouTube channel, but nevertheless it is loads of fun to splatter all those colors on the skin and see what kind of look appears when you do this. So if you want to know how I created this one, please keep watching because I will show you step by step in this video. To create today's color explosion, I'm going to work with the airbrush colors by Senyo, but I'm not going to airbrush them today. I'm going to put them on my skin using a brush and a splatter brush. So to make a nice base for this color explosion, I'm going to use white, and I'm just going to cover everything in white. So I had an incredible form of writer's block yesterday when I was also here in my YouTube studio. I wanted to record my video and I didn't have any inspiration on what to film. So I asked in our face paint group, our SchminkenGrime group on Facebook, if anyone had any idea on what to paint on my YouTube video for today. And someone said make a color explosion because Carnival is coming in the Netherlands, and especially in the south of the Netherlands, Carnival is very colorful. It isn't that colorful where I come from. I live in the middle of Holland and we just put on some glitter and call it a day. But in the south they really go all in, and making a color explosion was requested and I got very inspired by this idea. So that is why today I am creating the color explosion. So there will be a lot of color on my skin today. So as you can see, this airbrush paint is very easily applied with a brush. And the brush I'm using, by the way, is the 208 brush by Titanic Effects. It is one of the beauty brushes they have. It's a very nice soft brush and perfect to put this base on the skin with. As my entire face is now white and my facial features kind of all flatten out because of all of that white, I do want to put some shadows on this makeup, and that's what I'm going to do with this lovely palette. It is the Cool Glam Shadow Palette by Ben Nye. I'm going to use the gray colors to put some shadow in. I won't overdo this because I don't think it is necessary in a colorful makeup like this one. But I do feel I need to start out with some shadows, and that is what I'm putting in now. So there is the light gray from the palette, just a little bit of extra white on the highlighted areas of the face. Now it's time to play around with the colors, and I've got quite a bunch of them here. So the first one I'm going to play with is the yellow. So I'm going to put them, or a bit of them, in a separate cup. And then I will splatter the colors on my skin using the splatter brush by Ben Nye. So splattering is very easy. You just put a bit on the brush and with your thumb you splatter the color on the skin where you would like to have it. So I haven't really thought of how this should look at the end. So at the end I might revisit all the colors I have used, but I think for now this is enough yellow. So I'm going to continue to orange, and I will apply this to the skin in the same way I put the yellow on there. Red. And purple. Now I think this layer is dried, so I'm going to go back in with the yellow and just splatter over it again. So this isn't really rocket science, it's just splatter away until you're happy, but it's fun to do. So this is what happens when I get carried away. Finally, I have some gold. This is the last color I will use in the makeup. I don't know yet how well it will show over all of these layers, but let's see. Back to the Cool Glam palette by Ben Nye to put a bit of black on my eyelid. I think we need some light blue contacts. I think this look needs a wig, so as I have light blue contacts, I think I will put on a blue wig as well. Now my wig is on, I feel like I want to splatter a bit more on the skin. I can't even really tell you why, but I do want those light colors to stand out a bit more than they do at this point. So I'm starting out with the yellow and probably will visit most of the colors again. Yes, and with those few extra splatter, I think my color explosion makeup for today is finished. So this is definitely one of the easiest looks I have ever created, but nevertheless it is loads of fun just to splatter all those colors on the skin and just see what appears when you do this. So I hope you enjoyed watching the video as well. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel in the link below. Stay tuned on all our videos. We have 3 new videos each week, so definitely stay tuned.